Welcome back, citizens of the Omniverse. Today we are kicking off Season 2 of Gravity Falls. We're in the final season, man. We just did a huge stint through all of the shorts that filled the gap for you all between Seasons 1 and 2, and they were a lot of fun, but we left off with a lot of different things at the end of last season, and I'm excited to see how that evolves, how that comes into play moving forward. Bill's still out in the ether, and then we just finally figured out, well, we haven't figured out what necessarily is down there, but we found out where the other journal is, where they all currently are now, and what is in Stan's basement, but maybe not so much why it's in his basement or what he's planning or what specifically it does just yet. So I'm excited to see all that explored. I'm sure we're not going to jump right into that at the start of the season, but you never know. With that all said, let's get ready to jump in. If you want to see the full-length reaction, if you want to get early access, you want to submit your own comments, questions, or fun facts for me to read at the end of these episodes, you can do all that over on Patreon. Over here, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies we cover on the channel. You also can suggest and vote on what movies I react to each month. It's a great way to support the channel, helps do things you do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. Please leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already, because it really helps these videos out. That all said out of the way, let's get ready to hop into episode 1, Scary-oke. Here we go. Oh, wait. Maybe we are going to go right into it. Is he opening or closing? Or what is he? Okay, yeah. Oh, ho.
30 long years, and it's all led up to this. My greatest achievement. Probably should have worn pants.
Hey, it happens, man. You can never plan when things gonna break through. I love that he's got their photos down here and everything. What in the world?
It'll all have been worth it.
Pull what off?
I just need to keep playing it cool. If anyone ever finds out about this. Yeah, right. I've come this far. Who could possibly catch me now?
Catch you? What? God! Oh, well, I mean, you're making a lot of fucking noise right now. Speak of the devil.
We haven't seen readings like this for 30 years.
Is that Nick Offerman? It sounded like Nick Offerman.
Just as I suspected. Gentlemen, we're going to Gravity Falls.
Oh no! Is this the same government agency that was behind the presidential cover-up as well? Or a completely different operation? Are they linked to what's going on in those like sounding stations? Those like the trees, the mechanical ones? Or is that part of something else? But he's been working on this for 30 years and they're like, oh, we haven't seen readings like this in 30 years. What? God, I got so many questions. But yeah, he made a lot of noise. I did not expect us to dive right into that.
Welcome to the grand reopening of the Mystery Shack. We're here to celebrate the defeat of that skunk Lil Gideon. Boo!
Yeah!
Please, boo harder.
Boo!
These two scamps deserve some of the glory. Oh, okay. Most of the glory.
Yeah.
Your camera's a cinder block, Toby.
I just want to be a part of things.
Smile for a real camera.
Yes.
Everyone say something stupid.
Something stupid. Oh my God. Let's go.
Party tonight at 8.
We're doing a karaoke bonanza, people. Lights.
Uh-oh. Are you sure? I think it's gonna become something.
Performance by our
More-
family band, Love Patrol Alpha.
Well,
I would never agree to that.
I would never agree to that ever.
Buy a ticket, people. You know you don't have anything else going on in your lives.
Well, something's gonna happen that's gonna turn it into a Scary-oke party, though. As, I mean, if the name's any indication.
Uncle Stan, now that we have a moment, I've been meaning to ask you for my journal back.
Oh, you mean this old thing? It was so boring I couldn't even finish it.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, he wouldn't
didn't see
actually give it
nothing.
back, would he?
Wait, you're just
fine.
gonna give it to me? Just like that?
What else do you want? A kiss on the cheek?
I mean, that would go along with the persona that he keeps up, that he doesn't believe any of the crazy shenanigans that's going on. he made a copy of it. He got everything that he needs from it right now, at least, or at least the important things. The rest he can sift through later and then give that back to Dipper to throw him off the trail. Again, I just like got a sense that most of this has to be like in the way that we like sifted through his memories, a lot of things that is a front or partial pieces of the stand that we don't really know much about, like why he's here.
I gotta go.
Blah!
I wouldn't mind a kiss on the cheek.
Not gonna happen.
Well, I guess maybe he could be concerned that they got cameras in them.
I'm halfway through the summer and still no closer to figuring out the big mysteries of Gravity Falls. Gideon almost destroyed the town to get...
Town is the president. Got a star with the eye. Got Bill. What does he want? The $1 bill with the bill on it. The shack, Experiment 78. The journal, little Gideon, him locked up. There's a key for some reason. I'll get 2 Attack on Titan in here with me, man. Don't need to worry about no key.
his hands on this journal.
We did have to worry about a basement. And then there's the jack-o'-lantern guy.
What was Bill talking about when he said everything was going to change? There's something huge going on right under our noses.
Literally. In this house, even.
There's nothing left to discover. Half the pages are blank, remember?
I just feel like I'm one puzzle piece away from figuring out
Are they
everything.
actual? Look, the little monocle. You gotta look through it. I mean, it's right there. They just dangled it. Was that always there? There's so many things. How many times now have we been going through this and I'd be like, has that always been there? Where'd that come from? Like the waterfall, the bridge. Now that, I mean, I'm sure maybe I just saw it and I never really thought anything of it, but they literally dangled it in front of us that time. Blank page. It's either going to be fire exposure or something like that, some kind of lemon thing or whatever, like we've seen previously, or whatever, or it's going to be that.
Mystery Ham is on the case. I play by my own rules, what?
Do you hear that?
Uh-oh. The government's here.
Hey, Mr. Pines, what's that code word I'm supposed to yell when I see a government vehicle?
Wait, what? Government vehicle?
Honk if you want to be arrested.
Everybody out! I will not hesitate to use the hose on the elderly. Welcome to the Mystery Shack, gentlemen. What can I get you? Keychains? Snow globes? These rare photos of American presidents?
My name is Agent Powers. This is Agent Trigger.
Powers and Trigger.
Mysterious activity? In the Mystery Shack? You gotta be joking.
I assure you I am not. I was born with a rare disorder that makes me physically incapable of experiencing humor. I don't understand that sound you're making with your mouth. Now, if you'll excuse us, we're conducting an investigation.
Investigation?
Is this guy just a hype man?
I believe there's a conspiracy of paranormal origin all connected to this town. We're just one small lead away from blowing the lid off this entire mystery.
Hey, more X-Files inspiration here.
I found this journal in the woods,
Oh,
which has
no!
almost all the answers. If we work together, we could crack the case.
If you have evidence of these claims, we should talk.
Agent Powers. But can they be trusted?
I'm sorry, agents. Kid has an overactive imagination and, like, a sweating problem.
Haha, zing!
Oh my god.
Boop, 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 boop. Swag.
We have other spots to investigate. We'll be on our way.
I'm confiscating this for
Oh,
evidence.
hey, okay. He can say other things.
The last thing you want around during a party is cops. I'm confiscating that card. Now, how's about you go be a normal kid? Flirt with a girl or steal a pie off a windowsill?
That's so ancient.
Maybe Uncle Stan is right. We're throwing a party tonight. Can't you go one night without searching for aliens or raising the dead or whatever?
I'm not gonna raise the dead.
Is he gonna end up raising the dead? Like, how are we gonna turn this karaoke into a scary-oke night?
Carrie! Carrie! I could do this all day.
I'm sure you could. I believe you.
The karaoke machine has all the best songs! We built this township on rock and roll, Danger Lane to Highway Town.
Oh, the names of these songs, dude. I love it.
Karaoke isn't about sounding good. It's about sounding terrible together.
That's very true. I like that. Oh, maybe, okay.
It's
Maybe.
like a crime scene in my mouth.
That's a bar right there. So the theme is Scary-oke. I'm sure then he's going to like something actually paranormal is going to hijack this, and maybe the theme throws it off and makes it difficult for people to discern it from being real.
I can't wait to smash these stanyardas. Smash!
Oh!
Granda has entered the party! Oh my gosh, Mabel, is that a boombox sweater?
See for yourself.
Poke!
Oh!
Yeah, work it!
It works? Interesting.
I thought this was gonna be a raid.
Hey, haven't seen them in a while.
I'll do anything for your approval. Oh, come on.
I promise I won't send it to anyone.
That's teenagers, man.
These kegs are full of meat!
Meat kegs?
Wendy, Dipper, how are those posters coming along?
No minors allowed. That means you, Dipper.
All right, Grunkle Stan, where did you hide that card? Nothing? 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 Ew.
Fully Clothed Women magazine. Hold up, what was the other thing? Lady swimwear.
Ew. Wait a minute. Yes! I got it!
Was that a street shark? Yeah, dude, I think there's a fucking street shark right there. That's cool.
Hi, this is Dipper. The kid from the Mystery Shack? The one with the, sweating problem?
You didn't have to bring that up.
We're on our way.
Oh, I thought that was them.
Your dumb obsession is gonna get us all in trouble one of these days. Now go enjoy the rest of the party.
I mean, that's true.
'Cause when it's over, you're grounded.
Oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. God, it's such a, like, intricate, not intricate, integral part of this plot for this first episode. Hey, Gordy's alive! And
You weird fool, man.
yeah, he creeps me out.
Going 90 miles per hour.
We've got complaints about the loudest party in town.
3 words. We want in.
Hell yeah.
Welcome to your dreams.
Just slapped him on the ass.
Guys, I'm so glad to see you. Working together, we can crack...
Yeah, this is most certainly going to be a bad idea.
This book is the lead you've been looking for. I'm thinking full-scale investigation. Forensics,
Good thing if he
researchers.
loses it,
Do you guys
Stan
have a
has
helicopter?
the stomach-faced duck.
This just looks like more junk from your uncle's gift shop. I mean, leprechaun? I can't be the only one that thinks that's not funny.
I can confirm. Not funny.
I mean,
Send it to the lab. Am I saying that right?
Your uncle was right
The-
about
the
the
journal?
overactive imagination. We've got paperwork to do, kid.
I mean, this might for
Paperwork.
the long run be better.
Listen.
Oh no! Oh no! Spells!
Diablo.
No!
Dominus,
Oh my God! What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? Yeah! Oh my God! Dipper! Oh my God! He raised the dead. He raised the freaking dead.
Actual zombies. See? Spooky journal, 100% real. Now can we work together?
Mother of all that is holy! What do we do?
It's just one zombie.
Oh, the X-Files trill. That's some Mark Snow going on right there.
Whew. Good thing it was just that one.
Oh my God.
You guys can help, right?
Kid, we've been chasing the paranormal for years, but we've never seen anything like this before.
Get down!
Oh! Oh, well, maybe we don't have to worry about them anymore. If that's the last we see of them, that would be hilarious.
Say, Mabel, you say puns! Mabel! Ah! Mabel!
We're all gonna die!
Why does that never work?
Aww.
Hey, everybody! We gotta get out of here!
We are all doomed!
Quick, into my getaway pouch!
Wait, no! Don't leave! We haven't even done our family karaoke song yet!
Here's Dipper ruining everything again.
you not to do tonight?
Raise the dead.
And what did you do?
Raise the dead.
Get back, dudes. This is about to get intense.
Music's getting pretty intense.
Sorry, 1 second. You gotta admit this is pretty cool.
I mean, yeah, why not? Get some evidence. The one with the party hat.
These are just a really ugly flash mob.
More like slash mob.
I've been training for this moment my whole life. With all the horror movies I've seen, I know literally everything there is to know about how to avoid zombies. Second thought, gonna flip the script. Can I eat your brains?
We can undo that, right? I'm sure we will. We have to, right? That was quick though, the turn.
Oh, come on!
Oh, that's a bummer. Good news for me though. Sorry, dude. I just really want those brains.
Oh my god!
Give it up, dudes. Your fighting only makes us look more rad.
What do we do? Where's Grunkle Stan?
How's he supposed to help? He doesn't even believe in the supernatural.
Maybe he's gonna have to reveal himself or the truth. We're part of the truth.
Darn kid. He has no idea what he's messing with.
Yeah.
He's stubborn, that's his problem. Sort of like me, I suppose.
Aww.
I got too much on my mind to worry about those kids right now.
So each book has one of those little monocle things.
Take that, sucker! This thing's a surprisingly good weapon.
Quick, we need to board up all the windows.
Hey, dudes. By
Oh
the way,
my
I taught
god.
the zombies how to get into the fuse box.
What are you doing, Zeus? No! Oh no!
Dipper, isn't there something in the journal about defeating zombies?
No, there's nothing in here about weaknesses.
That's unfortunate. I mean, makes sense with what happened with that one thing earlier where it told them to throw water.
No, Mabel, I'm sorry.
Stan! Let's freaking go!
You two, attic, now!
Uncle Stan?
I said now!
Ah, he had to reveal
Wrinkly
himself.
monster who harasses my family is me!
Yeah!
And that!
Because you could tell by how torn up he was that he's already taken out a bunch of them too. Yeah!
Peace!
Let's go, Stan! It's gonna be Stan. Okay, yeah. Thank God.
At least you can't deny magic exists anymore, right?
Kid I've always known.
Wait, what are you talking about?
No, he's...
Of course this town is weird, and the one thing I know about that weirdness is that it's dangerous. I've been lying about it to try to keep you away from it, to try to protect you from it.
Oh, let's go! Oh, that's so eerie. If anything, it maybe just pressured them more
Normally
into
the journal would help us,
adhere.
but there's nothing in there about defeating zombies.
Yo, there
It's
it is!
hopeless.
Wait, the text!
Oh, so it's
glowing in the black light.
the black. Oh, so it's black like ink. What's the monocle for then? Maybe just to help you read?
Visible ink.
This is it. Zombies have a weakness. Previously thought to be invincible, their skulls can be shattered by a perfect 3-part harmony.
Oh, hey! Oh, the family song!
I can make noises with my body, sometimes intentionally.
Boys, I think you're both missing the obvious solution. Is it not?
Oh,
Wait, it's not gonna...
Gossiping Housewives is on.
There's no way it's gonna kill Seuss, though.
Zombies and gentlemen! I'm Mabel, they're Dipper and Stan, and together we're Love Patrol Albans!
Yeah!
Friday night, we're gonna party till dawn. Don't worry, Daddy, I've got my favorite dress on.
We're rolling to the party, the boys are looking our way. We just keep dancing, we don't care what they say.
Boys are a bore, let's show them the door.
We're taking over the dance floor.
Yeah!
Taking over tonight. Oh.
I'm getting emotional over this, man.
Taking over tonight. We're queens of the dance.
zombie idiots!
Yeah, aw, I love that. It's just kind of out in the open now.
I totally ruined everything.
Dipper, are you kidding me? I got to sing karaoke with my 2 favorite people in the world.
Aw, that's awesome.
Listen, this town is crazy, so you need to be careful. I don't know what I'd do with myself if you got hurt on my watch.
Aww.
Promise me you'll only use it for self-defense and not go looking for trouble.
As long as you promise me that you don't have any other bombshell secrets about this town.
Promise.
Oh, god damn it. Oh my god, you are too similar, you two.
Birds.
Holy Moses!
Wait! There's a page in here about curing zombification.
Oh, thank god.
Birds.
Cut it out.
Sorry, dude.
I can't believe it. All this time, the author's secrets were hiding in plain sight. A whole new chapter of mysteries to explore.
Fun.
That was insane.
Well, they survived.
This is bigger than we imagined. We need to bring in the big guns.
Oh no.
This is the town we've been searching for.
Ah, another zombie!
Drop your weapon! Drop your weapon!
Oh, okay, it's just a what is that guy?
A very ugly man.
What was that in shot right there? What the fuck was that? That was new. Hold up. Can I catch that? What was that? Yeah. Oh, here's one of the ciphers, and then the zombie head explosion. God damn. What a stellar freaking re-entry into this. You know, we still don't know exactly what Stan's trying to do, but because of Dipper's inability to move on or listen or whatever, like, I get his apprehension and his desire to, like, get the truth, to find that. But I do feel like he probably overstepped his bounds by inviting these government agents into the know. So, as we see here at the end, that's not something I can't imagine we're going to be done with anytime soon. If anything, this is just kind of like sold them on the reality of this. You know, and obviously Stan and his relationship with the authorities, and especially these government agencies, you know, it's a power you wouldn't want getting out of there, you know. Then again, I don't know the Stan's like the right hands to have whatever the hell it is that he's building, but you know, the government having access to certain things, that's kind of terrifying. So as much as like Dipper was doing this out of this desire of uncovering the truth for himself, the adventure of it all, it was extremely irresponsible and naive. And like he has many times in the past, needing to figure that all out is what unleashed the zombie apocalypse. Thankfully, because I mean, hell, by the end of this too, that would have been the end of Seuss had they not figured out where the secrets of the journal was. I think it is interesting that they pointed this out before, because it makes sense with some of the things we had seen prior, where it's just like, yeah, in worst case scenario, blah, 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 use water if you want to make it stronger or whatever. You know, the whole thing with the Grimoblin, you know, that was like, there was nothing about how to defeat any of these things. It's like information on what they are, what they could do, summoning these things, as we saw here with the spell to raise the dead. That's a little irresponsible. I feel like that's something you would want. That would be is what you'd want to hide, not how to defeat all of these things. Having the answer to the problem be the invisible ink thing. You know, I figured like you'd think it'd be kind of the reverse or something like that. Either way, though, like the fact that the whole other layer of these answers throughout the entire book have been written in an ink that he hasn't been able to read up until this point. See, I wonder if they used that monocle, like if they read the book with that, is that just going to magnify things, or would that have bypassed the need for the black light? To be honest, there's a good chance they've used that monocle at some point or other, and I just simply don't remember it. Either way, we figured out how to read the journal, and thankfully, it had a solution to the Seuss problem. And thankfully, Seuss got distracted by TV, because where he wasn't like a reanimated corpse, he was still Seuss enough to get distracted by the TV, which saved him from hearing the noise going on outside. So that happily worked out. But I love seeing the town come together and like just the theme of this and just how like all of this happening forced Stan to reveal some of his hand. Not everything, obviously, but just the fact that he knows everything is real and that I wasn't far off. He was doing this to protect them, to keep them away from it, to keep it out of their lives. Because yes, a lot of it is freaking dangerous. And I was like, there's no way you live out here and you don't know, especially with whatever he had going on and the history that we know that came after all of this, of course, you know, just as supplementary knowledge. But he hasn't revealed all of his cards, not what's in the basement, not what he's actually doing, not why he's actually here and anything else. And just like that, you know, he crossed his fingers, and so did Dipper about not pursuing these things any further. But he was like, here, you can keep the journal as long as you use it for self-defense only. But that is certainly not going to happen. But that's like what he said, like, even like in the past thing when we went through his mind, these things about like, this is what I went through as a kid and how he's trying to help Dipper avoid all of that. It just hammers in more that how similar they are, that, you know, he was like Dipper when he was little, and that's why he was trying to push him so that he can, you know, kind of defend himself and stand up for himself and do these things in a way that he didn't have that kind of support when he was a kid. And then on top of that too, he's just a little bit too like me. The stubbornness, you know, when he was talking about the journal, when him pursuing and pushing for this exploration, this investigation, and all of that. And just like that too, you know, lied in the end about that just to get it over and done with. But I love Stan coming in to save the day, like the reveal to them. You know, we already had our revelation, but for them, the way that came in the heat of this zombie infestation was really fun, and seeing him just beat some ass was so cool. And just maybe, I don't know if it's going to be consistent throughout the entire season, and maybe it was just for the scary element of it once things kind of turned up, but I felt like there was a bump in quality and in just the lighting, the style of animation, the detail of the animation, the music and all that in this episode. I wonder if that's just going to be like, oh, this is the premiere, so we wanted it to be a little extra saucy, or if that's something that's going to ring true throughout this entire final season. But yeah, absolutely loved this. So I'm sure we had a bunch of ciphers in this one. So let's take a peek at what we have for this episode. We're finally in season 2, man. All right. Let's see where to go. God, there was a bunch in this one. The search for the flag. Why is Wendy so perfect? Watch out. Kill me, please. Welcome back. The man downstairs is very clever. Can he hide his plans forever? Oh, I like there's a little acknowledgement about the man downstairs. Are they talking about Stan, or are they talking about something else or someone else? Probably Stan. Yeah, that was a combined cipher. That's so funny. The Wendy thing is hilarious, but the search for the search for the flag, or that says a combined one, or is that combined to get that, or I don't know. What's the informational text? They're found in the cold open along the bottom of the sky. What are you just looking at on the agent's business card? Search for the flag. Maybe that is combined with those two. Watch out, kill me, please. Welcome back. Fun stuff, man. All right, dude. Stellar return. That's all I got. Let's head to Patreon. All right. I've Anderson Blues. So what do you think the machine Grunkle Stan is working on actually does? They said something about it like closing or opening a door. Or it's like, what did he say? I don't remember what he said. But it's the closed eye. Like it's a lot of similar Bill iconography. There's another door out there. Maybe it's this expansion into that universe, wherever Bill or these other entities come from. Access to knowledge, multiple realities or something like that. There was like this open the door to infinite possibilities or something along these lines. I can't exactly remember. So maybe he's looking for knowledge. Maybe he's looking for, maybe somebody got lost in some other dimension. Maybe he's looking for somebody. Maybe he's looking for some answers to a long held question, or I don't know, maybe just knowledge, power. I don't think it's going to be anything nefarious, but I just don't. I don't know. Like, because of like how little we know and the vagueness of the description of this thing and what it does right now, you quite literally could say anything. So I'm not sure, but he's been working on this for 30 years. I'm going to guess maybe a lost family member or a lost loved one or something he's like been looking for, almost a la Full Metal Alchemist in a way to like unlock some sort of secret or find somebody, or like Ant-Man, you know, with Janet getting lost in the quantum realm or something like that. Or I don't know. It's a good question. I don't feel like I have enough to really properly speculate right now. Or it could simply be curiosity, and like with Dipper, is his curiosity keeps inviting more danger. So the fact that this is out there and has been a long-standing quest of his, he also could not let that go. It would be another way to make it similar. You know, his quest for those answers, to unlock the truth being out there. And again, a lot of X-Files isms in this episode, from an actual musical sting from Mark Snow's trackings when the zombies started to kind of pour out, to the agents coming in. It was like, they'll never believe us back there. And again, coming into Oregon, which was the very first case that kicked off the X-Files. And I think also Twin Peaks as well is set there. But also just like, they are investigating the paranormal on top of all of that. And then they said something about believing. And it just made me think of the tagline for the X-Files. I want to believe, like the main ethos of that, though I don't get the idea that these are two that you could trust, like, you know, not like Mulder and Scully or anything like that, who are doing this for altruistic reasons. So I don't know. I mean, maybe they are from their point of view. They're trying to protect the world or whatever. I don't know. We don't really know them yet. Very interesting pairing. Also, hold up. Was that Nick Offerman? Before I forget. Yeah. All right. I was right. All right. Nailed it. All right. Anyway, Brittany R., were Dipper's actions justified, even though they caused chaos? And do you trust Stan more or less after this episode? Depends on which actions you're talking about, I guess. I mean, to be fair, I understand what it's like to be snuffed out. So, like, being told to stop pursuing things, to give up when you know at your core that it's real, that it's true, you want to be taken seriously, you want to be right. In that vein, I probably would have done something similar. I don't think that I ever would have revealed my hand to the agents. I don't think I would have ever involved them to begin with, which may have backfired, may have been better, may have been worse. I don't know. So I get where he's coming from, but like, and for the exact reason that they wanted him to stop, he played right into it. Both Mabel and Stan warned him, and like it is like Dipper's always his worst enemy. And that's very true, I think, of a lot of people as well. So like, I get it. In the end, I think it worked out for the best because it got a lot of things out in the open, especially within the family. I don't know if that's going to play out for the better, but we'll have to wait and see. But it was selfish and a little immature of him to do what he did, I think, which is very in character for him right now. And like with this party, this attempt at relaxation and having this town and them just telling Dipper to lay his mind off it for a little while, you know, like with Mabel, like we talked about, she's got friends. She's got people outside this family. She's living her life in a way that Dipper kind of isn't. Like, he's so singularly focused on whether it's Wendy or the book. Like, it's keeping him from building anything else outside of the family. And it's one of those things where I'm just like, I understand and I can relate to that as well. But I would like for him to kind of, I don't know, live in the world a little bit and be a kid a little bit more. So I don't know. As far as whether or not he was justified, probably not, given how things went and the way he handled it. But I get it. Do I trust Stan more or less after this episode? I'm going to say more. I've never felt like he's been malicious, and I think this only solidifies that more. And that I do think that a lot of his secrecy is in good faith Though I don't know what this whole like operation he's got going on entails, but I don't ever get the idea that he's like malicious or nefarious or he's the villain. Maybe that we can't trust him, which is what we've been warned about, or that he's not like he seems, which all of that is true, but doesn't necessarily mean he's bad. So I'm going to say I do trust him a little bit more now, but now he can also lie about more things because he's been honest. It's going to be harder to discern where the lies are now that he's been forthright about something like this. Leonard Snart, what's my favorite part of the episode? Probably the family duet. Tripdet, whatever. The family singing together to save the day. I absolutely loved that. It got me emotional. It I don't know, something about them coming together. A lot of this stuff being out in the open and then them harmonizing as a family was really cool. It's that or the reveal with Stan and him just beating the fuck out of these zombies. That's what I would say. And then Robert, why do you think there are so many dead bodies around the shack? You know, that's a really good question. Why are there so many dead bodies around the shack? Now, it just makes me wonder, are there just a lot of dead bodies around the shack, or are there just a lot of dead bodies out here in Gravity Falls in general? If you want to think back to like frontier times, you know, the trek, the Oregon Trail, like the journey out here, how many people probably died just settling in Gravity Falls? That might be a way enough to answer some of that question. Because it didn't just, I mean, that's just the reality, I think, of just, you know, living in this country or any treaded or civilized or populated land, is that we look at it right now and we see houses, we see places, storefronts, all these different things. But like the people that trekked across this land or even lived on this land before they were even pushed out, or, you know, but you got the settlers, the founders, the people that lived here natively and all this kind of stuff that have gone on for hundreds of years, thousands for a lot of them. It's just like, it's hard to imagine that there's not land that doesn't have a dead body in it. So it could just be like, it is a valid question, like, why so many here around the shack? But if you're looking at the grand scale of human history over the course of this land, and specifically out west like that, I mean, even like here, I feel like it'd be more densely populated in the East Coast, but even so, you got everybody that would have died migrating that way as well. But I don't know. I don't know if that's something necessarily, but it does make you wonder how many dead bodies exist in any like square footage of land, like your neighborhood. How many dead bodies are there? Not like recent or anything like that, but how many people died on the land where you are now living? You know, whether it be during the frontier days or the pilgrim days, or, you know, even before any of those people came here from across the pond, you know, makes you wonder. But then again, how many of those bodies that old would it be solid enough to get up and crawl out of there? I feel like if you're looking that far back, there's no way those zombies would have been able to get up and let alone walk or bite or grab. They'd be too mush. So a body that solidified would have at least had to have been in the last, what, decade? Maybe 30 to 20, 40 years. I mean, in Oregon, the climate gets pretty cold during the, it doesn't get too hot during the summers. It gets pretty fucking cold in the winters. So maybe the decomposition would be a little bit slowed. We got to take this way too seriously. So it's a valid question, one to ponder. Anyway, I got way too deep into that one. Anyway, guys, solid premiere episode. Great kickoff to the season. The game has changed, and I can't wait to see how our players navigate the board moving forward. So with that all said, guys, how did you feel about this premiere episode? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, if you want to get early access, submit your own comments, questions, or fun facts for me to read at the end of these episodes, you can do all that over on Patreon. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out Angela Burr, Adriana Maley, Lily Chanson, Kiana Chanel, and McGreg. Thank you guys so much for becoming savers here on the channel, helping sponsor and support the rest rescues have been taken care of here at the office. You guys have been a tremendous help with all of that. A huge special thank you to all of our channel legends. You and the patrons allow us to do so much of what we do on the channel right now, with the copyright changes, with everything going on with YouTube, whatever. It's a little bit of like walking through a landmine field or whatever, and you guys really help make it a little bit easier for us to get through everything. So I really appreciate that. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do so much of this, and huge shout out to the people here on YouTube. So y'all, we wouldn't even be here. But that's all for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.